All right, we're gonna introduce a few new bows we've got at the shop that we're really excited about this year. We're hoping to get a few videos out here done today. But first, probably one of my favorite bows, in aluminum at least, the PSE Fortis. Dun dun.
33.
Yeah. Cover the specs, Cam.
The Fortis 33, the one we have, is the EC2 cam. You get several cam choices, but this one, axle to axle, 33, IBO, 334, draw length, 26 to 31 and a half. This is a 60 pounder. It's coming in at 7 and 1/8 inch brace height with 80 to 90% let off ranges.
Okay, a couple of the other features they're doing on the bow this year, which I think is a great upgrade. They did the pick rail attachment. Now, this pick rail attachment, unlike kind of the Hoyt, this is actually adjustable. So you can move it up or down in these holes, just like you could mount your sight in the 4 different holes here. Good option. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it does have the dovetail for the QAD integrate, along with the screw holes for the core. They also changed the dampers this year. New soft. It feels like a softer rubber. I don't know, like it feels better, but you know, they could just be like a little bit placebo, but they definitely look better than the ones with the little alien antennas that were up here before. Then you have this awesome Hot Wheel race car tire that's soft rubber vibration reducer.
Shim system.
The shim system, also the grip. So we're going to start with the grip. PSE changed their rubber grip. Like they've had the same rubber grip that they've slid on every bow for years, and we've always just taken them off, thrown them in a drawer. This one I might actually leave on because it feels, they reduced the riser a little bit, and then this grip is the same as the old riser, it feels like to me. It is also removable though, so look for maybe some aftermarket grips in the future. And then they did the shim system. Easy 220 shims. We've shimmed some Mach 34 so far. This is the first Fortis I've seen. But it is so nice now, changing shims, like really excited about this year, as like working in a shop and shimming bows and tuning bows for people. Being able to do it quickly and efficiently is really, really awesome for us. Like you said, this is, like, be honest, I'm a PSE junkie. I've owned most of the PSE flagships in the last like 3 years, so I am excited to shoot this bow. With the EC2 cam, it's not going to be the fastest bow, period, but it will be one of the better shooting, smoother, fun bows to shoot this year, that I think, at least. Let's get some specs, and we're actually going to bring Luke in here to talk about the 3 different cam options. He's the numbers guy, you guys know this, and the detail guy, whereas I am like the flash, front of the house, back of the house kind of thing. He's going to cover the cams for you.
All right, so I am here to talk about the cam choices for the PSEs. I know this confuses a lot of people because PSE is chock full of acronyms and different cams, and a lot of times that confuses people and it kind of turns them away. One of the things that we've always talked about at the shop, and by always I mean for the past 3 years or so, is how unpopular PSEs are for how good they are. And I'm not saying they're an unpopular bow, but they are an amazing feeling bow, and they just don't sell here quite as well as like the Bowtechs and the Elites, even the Athens at one point last year. And it's kind of weird because we all shoot PSEs like crazy. So I think that has something to do with it, is just the different cam choices, and people, I don't know, they just want to go with something simpler. I'm going to try to simplify this as much as possible. So PSE 2 years ago, or on the XF series, which was last year, came out with the S2 E2 cam. Consider this to be basically the same cam that just covers different draw length ranges. This is a fast cam, it's aggressive. It'll give you about 10 foot a second more on those cams than on this cam right here, which is the original Evolve cam. It's the EC2, but it's built in the same platform as the original Evolve cam. This is a buttery smooth cam, and it puts out this bow right here, IBO 332, where the same bow in the E2 or S2 is going to be about 10 foot a second faster. E2 being 343 and S2 being the advertised speed on the website is 341, but it doesn't quite go out to 30 inches, so I'm assuming that's shot at 29 inches, 29 and a half inches, which is the max for the S2 cam. So if you are going with the S2 or E2 cam, it is really a draw length question, and if you look at John Dudley did a interview with PJ Riley at the ATA show. He does a great job of explaining where to choose, which cam to choose based on which draw length you are. Pretty much what he says is you don't want to be in the middle of the cam. You want to be at the short end or the top end of the cam to get the most efficiency out of the draw length. So I'm not going to go too far into which E2 S2 cam to choose, but just know that that is the aggressive, faster one. This is a cam that I don't know if they were planning on discontinuing it or whatever the case was, but when they came out the Evo XF series, they were getting a lot of requests for a smoother feeling bow, or at least we were at the shop here, because that's just what people are tending to gravitate towards. It's not worth that 10 extra foot a second if it's going to feel, pretty herky-jerky on the draw cycle, is what I see most people saying. And I'm just talking about like the regular consumer. I'm not talking about pro shooters or, hardcore, just this average straight across the board. Most people want to go with the softer cam. So this new cam, the EC2 cam right here, this is the exact same cam as the older EM cam, takes the same modules, and some people, this is what I've seen online, this goes for the Mox, this goes for the Unites. Okay, so you might get where it says here, the original Evolve cam, it'll say the Evolve cam system, or the EC2 cam. It's the same cam, all they did for the EC2 is widen the axle base here. So if you have the original Evolve cam, which will say right here, you will need your EZ220 spacers and then another shim that goes alongside the cam. If you have the EC2, that shim doesn't exist anymore. It's wider, so that takes up for the extra space on the axle, and you just have enough room for the EZ220 spacer. So it's the same cam, same modules, same everything. They come with 3 modules for this cam here. They come with the standard, low let off, and then a FL mod, which I believe is, I don't know if it's fast let off, I don't know what FL stands for, but it's supposedly it's a faster mod. We have some, we might shoot the video with these, I don't know, we'll see. But those are the cam choices for this bow, and that should tell you which direction you might want to be heading.
For the knock-on course, she's at 130. Okay, so we are gonna shoot some bows, everybody's favorite part. EC2 cam, 60 pounds, 310 grain arrow.
.304.
Seems slow.
Wait, what?
I was expecting faster than that.
And it's a 29-inch draw.
Yeah, that's slow.
Let's shoot it again.
Did you scale the bow?
Yeah, 61 and change.
Step back.
Okay, that makes more sense.
311. Okay.
But even then,
It's still slow.
that's 10 under. But if you give it an inch, then you're right there.
Yeah. Maybe one more just to see here.
.311.
Okay,
That's better.
so 311. Come original. You got the come original. So yeah, all right, 311 with the 310. All right, now we have 408. You're like average guy hunting arrow. This is just a hunter insert 100 grain point. Now we know how to make this work right. So let's see what we got. Ooh, that's short.
273.
273. Let's do one more.
So not a speed demon of a bow. Smooth.
Oh, so good.
Okay, that is drywall or wood.
But it does penetrate.
Yeah. It's not a slouch either. It's like I would consider a slouch to be shooting 300 out of a 28.5-inch with minimum weight.
Yeah. All right, now we got the big dog. 440.
Yeah, that's like the normal speed from an Evolve cam.
Yeah. Right along with my NXT.
It's like the target stuff's better in the shot up part than it did the new part.
262.
Oh, that's solid for that. Okay.
Well, we bumped it up 32 grains.
Seems
Yeah.
more efficient with a heavier arrow.
No, we're not going down that rabbit hole. All right, one more.
Don't shoot the crown. 262.
Okay, there we're at. So that's the speeds. EC2 cam, Fortis 33. Oh, Fortis 33. Okay, so saw the speeds, saw the specs. Now we're gonna talk like more real world stuff, right? So for me, a 33-inch bow, smooth cam. This is the bow similar to this. Like the only difference is I have a Mach 34 with this cam. This is a great hunting bow. I mean, honestly, everything bow really. IBO, minimum weight arrow. You're a little slow, but like most users that buy bows from us, they're not gonna buy an IBO bow. They're gonna buy a hunting bow that they can shoot 3D with for fun, and that's what this bow is perfect for, in my opinion. Smooth draw. You can shoot it all day. You're not gonna get sore. It's got the pick rail mount, which I'm excited to play with. I haven't really got to delve into those sights and those attachments yet. Really love the adjustability of that. The dovetail, the core mount, awesome. Love that on all my bows that has it right now. Excited about this grip. Really excited about that grip, honestly. Having something on there for a little more texture is going to be nice. The shim system has already proven to be great time saver for us. So yeah, just all around, this is a great bow.
And then, like Luke covered with the cam selection, you know, this is the smooth cam. You're giving up a little speed for that smoothness, but you got those other options. You want to pick up speed, they offer that E2 S2 cam. That'll get you there.
Or the FL mods if you got
Yep.
this bow.
Yep.
So hopefully we've got the FL mods. They just came yesterday, day before yesterday. So I'm going to bolt a set onto the Mach and see what that does. And then I'm sure we'll try some on this eventually too. So.
It seems complicated, but you do your homework. They got the bow, the cams, the mods to fit your needs.
Yeah.
So.
Or hopefully your local shop. If your local to us come in, we've got a really good grasp on it. If not, hopefully your local shop does as well. And
We're always a phone call away for any questions or anything if we're not in your area. So.
yeah. See you next time. More bows to review.
See ya.
Good.
Joe, dude, you are crazy tall.
Yeah, bro. I've been stretching.